and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman. Today I have pleased to show you our 2011 Caprice Series 2. Just imagine this car cruising through Canberra with the Australian flags on the front of it. That's what it's for. Anyway, it's going to look very good with you driving around in it. Obviously, inquiring on the car, you know it represents exceptional value. What we're going to cover off here with this vehicle in this video is mostly condition. At the front of the car presents really well, and there's no sorts of scuffs down low here at all. We do have the chrome surrounds on the fog lights, front sensors on this car, as well as the projector beam headlights, making it a bit better at night time. Big chrome grille. Now going across the front of the bonnet, struggling to see any marks at all. This car has been very well looked after. I can't see even a stone chip on the front of the vehicle at all, and I'm usually very picky on these videos. Commonly the Commodores get stone chips on this little guard area here. None of that here at all on this vehicle either. Coming up to the front wheel now, unmarked, no gutter rash at all, and a brilliant condition tyre on the front of the car. Into the big indicators the Statesman and Caprices get. Series 2 badge. Most of the differences on the Series 2 are on the inside. We'll cover that off in a little while. Do have front and rear mud flaps. Coming down the side of the vehicle, as you're looking down the side of it, you'll see not a single shopping trolley dent or nick on the vehicle. Does have the nice chrome strip running down the bottom. I like the chrome door handles with the white centres, a really good look. Do have dark tinting both front and back, so the people in the back won't be seen and the people up the front neither. One thing to notice, exterior mirrors are actually heated, so when you put the rear demister on, the front mirrors actually do demist as well. Good thing in the morning. Coming along the side of the vehicle, I'm really struggling to find anything on this car actually. Coming to the rear, brilliant condition rear wheel, great condition rear tyre on there as well. I like the little chrome strip on the rear bar that Caprice gets as well. A nice look. Coming to the back of the Caprice now, yet again, it's all about big style. You will stand out and make a statement with this vehicle. Dual chrome exhaust tips, isn't fitted with a tow bar, so you know it's had an easy life. We've elected to put the black slimline plates on the car just to give it a better look. Reversing sensors as well as reversing camera, very neatly tucked away in the chrome trim there. We do have the iconic Holden Caprice badge in the centre as well. We'll get into the boot in a little while. Coming around to the passenger side, this is the side you generally see damage on if there was to be any. And yet again, none of that here. From the camera angle you're looking at, yet again, no shopping trolley dents, anything like that. This car has been kept pristine. Rear wheel presents brilliantly, not even a hint of gutter rash anywhere on it. A brilliant condition Yokohama tyre on the back as well. Coming down the side of the car, and I'm usually on a car when there's nothing, I try and get extra picky, and I can't find even the tiniest of marks on this vehicle. I found one. They've got a tiny little stone chip just there, which I'm going to have our Rico department give a little touch up to. That is it on the whole exterior of the vehicle. On this wheel, we have no signs of gutter rash or anything like that, and a brilliant condition Yokohama tyre on the front as well. So around the exterior of this car, for a 2011 model vehicle, I managed to find one, and I mean one, little stone chip. Presents brilliantly. Around to the back of the Caprice now, I've opened the boot up, and yet again, just screams quality. Got the nice lining here, double hinge boot, gets a long way out of your way. You will fit many golf bags or many other large objects in the back of this boot. You can't actually touch the seat from back here unless you've got very big arms. Does have a 12-volt socket in the rear here as well if you wanted to run a small fridge or something like that. And of course underneath here, if we clip that up onto there, you do have a full-size spare. Does have a couple of tiny pieces of rash on the spare wheel there, and a reasonably good condition spare tyre as well. Back around to the front of the Caprice, let's talk about the engine and power plant. Up the front of this car, you are looking at a V6 3.6 litre engine. It's going to give you a very impressive 210 kilowatts, 350 newton meters of torque. Through a 6-speed automatic transmission, you're still going to get an amazing 9.9 litres to the 100 out of a 71 litre tank. That's around 717 kilometres of average driving range. We're inside the Caprice now, and a very comfortable place to be. We'll start off with overall, it just presents brilliantly. No scratches, nicks, anything on the vehicle. Someone has very fastidiously maintained this vehicle. Starting at the start, steering wheel here, black leather of course with black stitching, nice look, no wear on the steering wheel at all, is height and reach adjustable, so you set yourself where you're comfortable, lock it away. On the steering wheel we do have many buttons. We've got volume, we've got nav, Bluetooth phone, trip computer, audio, station change, all of that on the steering wheel, as well as our nice Caprice badge in the middle. On the left side, we have automatic front wipers on this vehicle, but you can adjust them to be a bit more aggressive if you wish to by clicking through. On the right hand side, we have our indicators as well as our cruise control stalk. On this vehicle, we do have the one factory fitted key. Behind here, we also have our headlight switch. As I mentioned before, automatic, so leave them on. At night time, they come on automatically. However, if you want to, in the rain, you can turn your headlights on. Dash brightness buttons above there. Into the door trim, I know there's no buttons here, but I always talk about it a little bit on these cars. So you've got soft touch leather throughout, perforated and solid with the black stitching through it. A very, very nice look with the silver accents throughout. Coming across and into the center now, got a sort of cluster here, which is separated into 5 nice little portholes there with fuel, speed, a trip computer in the center, which is currently showing digital speed, and then obviously our tacho, as well as engine temperature. And of course with this button you can change the 3 screens to read whatever you want them to. Across and into the centre, Mr. Lynn, for those watching at home, Lynn's my cameraman. Down here we've got 2 nice air conditioning vents, got a little button there to test all the indicators at once. Into our navigation screen, so simply click map and it should show our super secret location at 20-32 Kangan Drive. Coming down from there we've obviously, oh hang on, I won't go down from there. There we go. Reverse camera, as I mentioned, very neatly placed in that chrome strip, but gives you a good vision of what's behind you as well. Pop that out of the way. Down into dual zone climate control here. So we've got obviously passenger, driver as well, and exactly where you want it to be. Down from there we have the ability to turn the parking sensors off. Traction control, which also is the stability control of the vehicle, coming down to a 6-speed automatic transmission. D for drive, or if you want, you've got sports mode, and then you've got manual mode as well, depending on how you want to drive the car. Just go D and live comfortably. Down from there, we've got our door locks, our mirror adjustments, as well as our window locks, and power windows here as well. Handbrake folds nicely into the dashboard. 2 cup holders, leather wrap center console, which has a 12-volt socket and a key tag. Hey, look, what's that say? Funnily enough, it says Caprice. There you go. And a little 12-volt socket in there as well. I'm going to get into the interior now. Now, the driver's seat presents the same as this one. Really good condition. No signs of scratches, stretches, wear, anything like that. Down into the floor, we've obviously got factory-fitted floor mat on the passenger side and on the driver's side as well. And in the rear. Going into the rear seat area now, it presents brilliantly. Yet again, no scratches, stretches or anything like that. Commonly, a lot of these Caprices, we get inquiries from limo companies, things like that. This car would make a brilliant addition to a fleet. It is in stunning condition. And for that reason, have a look at the roof lining. You'll see there's no fingerprints, scratches, anything like that on the roof lining. I cannot stress how clean this car is. Now, let's make the story even better and get into the service books of the car. All right, we've got the initial 3000, then we've got the 15, then we've got the 30, then we've got the 45, we've got the 60 a little early, and then we've just done a service when we brought the car into stock. It's not due to service again until 75,000 kilometres. Thank you for watching this video walk-around tour of our 2011 Series 2 Caprice. As you've seen, absolutely stunning condition outside, the same inside, full service history. This has got to be one of the cleanest 2011 model Caprices I've seen in a long time. Do be very quick for this car. Give us a call, 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.